Here's an update on our Do Everything 2018 Chevy Colorado with the Duramax diesel. We just towed our 26-foot long camper out of West Virginia back to New Jersey. It was 4 hours, 250-mile trip. We went 65 miles an hour most of the way in the right lane, and the only time the truck had any struggle at all was climbing a 9% grade out of West Virginia up the hills and into Virginia. But even then we were able to maintain speed. You could tell the truck was working a little bit harder. Had a lot of questions. Here's the trailer hitch that we have. It is a Camping World brand 10,000 pound load equalizing hitch, and we've got the sway control. I'd take that off the back of things. I'd make some sharp turns. I didn't want to bend it up. Truck has been doing great. It has a little over 28,000 miles on it now. Our trip back, we got 14.5 miles to the gallon out of it. Unloaded on our trip there, we got almost 30 miles to the gallon. I'll put a still in here showing that. And I'll get some stills of the trans temps too. The trans temps I saw as high as 220 going out of our subdivision. We have it's about a 3-mile trek from our property to the gate, and it's hilly and it's dirt roads, and I was going in first and second gear, so the converter wasn't locked up and we generated a little bit of heat. But 220 is not out of the realm of possibilities, and I'm not concerned about it. Most of the trip the trans was living somewhere around 190, 195. And on the way down there, the trans temps were about 160 without any load on at all. It was an empty truck. But overall, it does a fantastic job towing a big camper like that. I think a lot of people have doubts that it can be done or even should be done. But I can tell you, except for the wind yesterday, which I've never driven in wind like that, it did great. Once we were out of West Virginia, we pretty much got out of the wind. It's windy here today, and thank God I wasn't driving back today in that wind. But it did it. It's a great little truck, and that is a good do-everything truck. So no, it's not a lemon. Actually, I forgot to mention, I put trailer towing mirrors on here. I got these from Boost Auto Parts because when we towed the trailer out here with factory mirrors, I could not see behind it at all. It was sketchy as hell. So now we've got some trailer tow mirrors on it, and we are ready to go.